Back in the day, I used to be terrified of taking risks, terrified of doing something slightly out of the box, slightly less hard, slightly less scary, slightly that has an element of uncertainty on. And I would never even act on that. I would hold myself in the same version of myself, leading to me feeling crushed, terrible, horrible in my reality, leading me being unfulfilled in me as a person. And I feel like sometimes in life there comes a point where you need to take a risk for yourself. And I want to ask you this question quickly. What's the bigger risk? You staying the same as you are now and you not improving yourself? Or you improving yourself, taking yourself out your comfort zone? And this can be in all different areas. This could be in a job that you're not happy with. You take a risk and you go into something else. This could be in a relationship. This could be in something where you have to kind of lose something in order to gain, and you have to take away from something in order to gain. And I don't want you lot in this position where you never take any risks for yourself as a person, you never truly progress as a person, and you never try to better yourself as a person, because that will crush you. That will crush you, and that will lead you to just hating yourself and hurting yourself and staying in the same sad reality. If you're not happy with yourself at the moment, if you're not happy with your reality at the moment, there's only one way that we can improve that. That's by taking risks. And this can go from all different levels. And this can go on all different levels. Let's say there's a girl you like, you see her over there. You may have made eye contact a few times. You're going to have to take that risk and talk to her if you want something from it. If not, it's probably not going to happen. Unless you're like stunning or some shit, but it's probably not going to happen. It's rare that happens. And I don't want you lot in this position where you're afraid to take risks. Therefore, you never truly achieve the life you want. You never truly achieve the person you want. You never truly get towards where you want to be, because that's going to crush you in overall sense. And that's going to hurt you. And I don't want you lot in that position where your life just becomes lackluster, where you hate everything, hate every day, don't want to wake up. Because I see a lot of people like that. And I've been in periods of that, where you don't want to wake up really because you hate your reality, you hate yourself, you hate everything about your reality. Therefore, you don't want to try and even better yourself into a different version. You don't want to go towards something because it's scary and there's fear. So I can stay in this path that there's no fear in, but I'm not happy. Therefore, you're never going to truly help yourself, if that makes sense. And I just don't want you lot, especially the ones who have lived a similar life and are not fulfilled in yourself, to stay in that matter. And this is going to be like that message for you lot who are in a position where you know you have to take a risk. You know you have to. You know you have to, and you're afraid to take that risk because there's an element of uncertainty. There's always elements of uncertainty in this life. But at the end of the day, if you got something that's challenging, a lot of times that's more rewarding than living the same life where you're comfortable. And some people enjoy being really comfortable, but I feel like with me especially, it seems like every 2 years I get to a point where I need to change stuff. I get to a point where I can not change because that's going to hurt me. That's going to hurt me in overall sense, and that's going to crush me in overall sense. And I just don't want you lot to take no risks at yourself and then look at your life and be like, why the fuck haven't I got this thing, this thing, this thing, this thing? That life is going to be terrible for you, and that's going to hurt you as a person. I don't want you lot in that position. Of course I don't want you lot in that position. That position's crushing for your mind, crushing for yourself, and hating you. And I've been in similar positions, but the reality is, if we don't take an element of risk with stuff, and this is going to be the sad message in this video, but the real message, we're never going to truly grow. We're never going to truly take ourselves out of ourselves. Because I know so many people that have kind of just stayed the same. And then it gets to a time with me, especially as a person, where I break out and I need to find other people like I'm doing now. I found other people, other high quality people that fit my lifestyle better. But these people were with me for a while, but as soon as I start getting better and they start doing the same shit and they don't change out the habits and they don't try to grow with you, you have to kind of level up from that, you know? And it's one of these things that you need in overall sense. You need to take risks, whether it's your friends, whether it's your relationship, whether it's you as a person. Of course, if you're happy with them areas, of course, you know, but on a real level, if you're not happy in these areas, you've got to take some risks, man. You've got to take some risks. What's the worst thing that can happen, you know? What's the worst thing that can happen? And on an overall sense, there is bad things that can happen in some cases. But on a real level, what's the bigger risk? You losing yourself, hurting yourself, and living in a sad reality where you hate yourself, or you taking yourself up a level, trying something different, trying to better yourself and making yourself into someone who you want to be. What's the bigger risk, man? What's the bigger risk? That's what you got to ask yourself, you know? And that's what I want you lot to get the value out of this video, and ask yourself this. Please ask yourself this. What's the bigger risk? Me not trying, me not pushing myself forward, me not bettering myself, or me staying in the same position, feeling terrible, not liking myself, but I can stay here because it's comfortable and it makes me feel right. Or you bettering yourself, taking a risk, taking something that's uncertain but has exceptional rewards and leading to yourself being better. And this is the stage of life that I'm in now, and I hope you all got some value in this video. Like, comment and subscribe. Thank you.